Hi, my name is Raymond Ray Le'Toille. I'm 45 years old. I had an interest in DJing in my early teens. I moved on to private functions and nightclub work, and now I'm slowly trying to get back into it. I DJed at various venues across Melbourne. DJed at Chase's and Chevron nightclub in Paran, the Tottenham Hotel, which was Hot Gossip in Tottenham. There was a 4D nightclub in St Albans, the West End Market nightclub in Sunshine. As well as doing club work, I did a lot of private functions, weddings, 21st engagements, all across Melbourne. Back then, it was obviously predominantly vinyl, so we had to use our Technics SL 1200s. I used the 2-channel Newmark mixer and RCF powered speakers. The genres of music I played but I liked first was dance music, anything above 125 beats per minute. But as my career progressed, I realized I couldn't just stay in dance music. I had to progress into R&B, hip hop, New Jack Swing, and even country and western. The major floor fillers at the time, well, I'd have to say without a doubt Michael Jackson, of course. Salt and Pepper, we had Bobby Brown, MC Hammer, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and the list goes on. How I started into DJing, from a young age, our parents used to take us to dinner dances, and we used to see bands play alongside DJs. And I noticed DJs, once they started playing music, people would get on the dance floor, people would be enjoying themselves, having a great time, and I just thought I'd like to do that. At the time, my motivations, as I noticed DJs playing music, people were feeling happy. People were cutting loose, letting their hair down, having a great time. So I found that music was breaking down barriers, and I just wanted to be a part of something that just made people happy and not worry about life and just dance the way they wanted to dance to music. My passion started from my early teens. I've always loved music, and I can recall actually, I think I was about 14, 15 years old, staying up on Saturday nights listening to Fox FM, where they used to broadcast live from the Melbourne Metro nightclub. And I'd sit there with the volume on low and just record what the DJs were mixing. And as I listened every week, my passion for this industry started to just grow. And I realized, yep, I want to become a club DJ. Who supported me during my career? At the start, my parents, being quite conservative Indians, didn't want me going out and spending time late at night. So I decided to begin to hire some equipment and then start to branch out and do some mobile parties. And I started to get some additional support from mum and dad. But also, at the time, I was dating my now wife, Nicola, who would come with me to literally all the functions and keep me company. And I loved her being there with us. What I miss most about my DJing days? Two things: mixing music or mixing the tracks together, and the pumping sounds that they produce. Who did I meet during my time? Oh, that's a great question. Philip Haddad is a hip-hop choreographer with So You Think You Can Dance in the Ministry of Sound. I used to manage Philip in his young days, and he formed his own crew called Brigade, and they used to come around and tour the clubs with us. The 5 words to some of my experiences: fun, enjoyable, loved it, and rewarding.
You're listening to the boy from the big band. You're listening to the boy from the big, into the boy from the boy.